I have no idea who the target audience for comic books are anymore, because both Marvel and DC Comics have made some really strange decisions over the past couple of years. I really just don't understand what they're trying to do. I mean, all you have to do is look at this. So this is the 5-year graph for IDW Media Holdings. I can't show you Marvel. I can't show you DC Comics because, well, they're frankly a part of Warner and Disney. So you can't really just look at them by themselves. But IDW, we can do that with. And if you notice, over a 5-year period, it is nothing but a downward slope from $49 back in January 6th, 2017 to $2. It's embarrassing. And comics were getting bad for a while before 2017, but it was during the presidency of Trump that things really kicked into high gear, and this is a really good example of just how bad and how horrible the comic book industry is right now. I mean, Dark Horse, which is another publishing company, their top book is a manga that they translate and localize. Okay, Berserk. This should tell you something. And then you see what Marvel's doing with the Punisher. They're taking away his guns and his iconic human skull logo and giving us some kind of alien logo, and they're making him a ninja. But this, I mean, at least he's still punishing Superman. So we're going to go over to DC Comics for one of the weirdest things that I've ever read. So to be fair, this came out months ago. I missed it, but everyone's talking about it right now. And I got to tell you, who the hell is this book for? And I'm going to tell you why. So this is Superman Red and Blue. It's its own thing. It's not really tied into anything going on with DC Comics at the moment, from what I understand. And it's just Superman stories. Clark Kent Superman. And it's called Red and Blue because the colors used for the book are mostly just red and blue. So in this story, Superman gets captured by this terrorist organization, and they use some kind of synthetic kryptonite to take his powers down and, make him capable of capturing and torturing and stuff like that. And you can see it right here on this panel, like they used him for propaganda and stuff. Well, the real issue that I have with this comic, and I think a lot of other people will have, especially if you're a fan of the character, is that it's heavily implied that his captors did things to him during the 8 months that he was captured. I don't know why he was captured for 8 months, especially if he was used for propaganda. You would think Batman, who does rescue him, according to the comic, would have got him out a lot sooner. Now, to be fair, they never outright say this, but it's heavily implied reading these blogs or these bubbles that the captors of Superman did things to him, humiliating things, with rods and I would imagine other men. And during that whole time, he was forced to stare into the eyes of this guy right here. I'm not kidding. Here's a closer look. Every day for 8 months, they did things to me. They did things to me while I was forced to look at him. Now, torturing him for 8 months and also maybe some sexual things. So they don't outright say that. But, man, I got to tell you, I read the whole thing, and it's heavily implied that he was forced to do some things that normal people would probably be pretty damn disgusted at. And I got to tell you, Who the hell is this for? Who is this for? Who is the target audience? Somebody brought that up on Twitter, and it was a really good point. Like, who are they trying to sell this to? I don't want to see Superman go through something like this. Nobody does. This is disgusting. And yeah, they don't outright say that this happened to him, but man, it is heavily implied that he sat on some sticks, if you know what I'm saying. And it's like, who is this for? And it takes me back to this graph. Like, they've literally been making comics for nobody. And this really does kind of show you, like, just the rough state that the industry is in. And man, like, how does this get past editorial? Like, who the hell is the caretaker of Superman? It's almost like they're trying to just damage his brand so badly that it's worthless. And maybe that explains things with the copyright issues that a lot of these characters are going through right now with their companies. Maybe, because like Marvel did the same thing with the X-Men. If you remember back in the day when Fox had the movie rights, well, they destroyed the brand completely on the comic side so that they could do their part to make those movies perform badly. And I'm delving into, just my own thoughts on this, but it just doesn't make any sense. This is not what people want from a Superman book, and I just don't understand what the hell is going on over at DC Comics, especially if you watched earlier video that I did on the movie side. Who the hell thinks these are good decisions? Anyway, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Also, if you would, please like, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you're still subscribed. Hit that notification bell. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Also, if you want to help support the channel, check out my Teespring store. There's a link in the description. You can find some merchandise in there that you might want to check out. Also, make sure to follow me over on Twitch. I do watch parties, play video games over there. They're always fun. Follow me over there and come hang out. Also, make sure you subscribe to YellowFlash, my other channel. There's a link to that in the description as well. I do a lot of live streams over there that I don't do on this channel. They're usually smaller and a little bit more personal. So make sure you follow me over there and sign up.